Halo teman-teman, balik lagi bersama gue di Oka Play Channel, gue Kari. Kita masih lanjutin game dari Red Dead Redemption 2 ya. Di episode kali ini kita ada beberapa misi ya guys. Di mana di sini ada Edit Downs, di sini ada Maikah di bawah, dan di paling bawah lagi di Saint Denis itu ada Sadie Adler ya. Dan ternyata di sini juga ada misi guys nih. Nah, kan kita udah janji nih sama Charles ya, kalau kita kan mau bantu Rainfall ya. Oke, setelah gue ke misi Edit Downs, kita akan ke Rainfall ya. Kayaknya itu menarik ya, daripada ke Maikah. Maikah nyebelin soalnya. Oke, langsung aja kita jalanin misi untuk nemuin Edit Downs. Let's go. Wah, cuacanya hujan ya. Gimana kalau gue tidur dulu aja lah ya, sampai besok pagi, sehingga cuacanya nggak hujan gitu ya. Kita tidur aja dulu sampai pagi besok. Oke, langsung aja kita temuin. Oh, ini ya anaknya Miss Downs.
You still here, kid?
Yes, Mama can't leave. Won't leave. I don't know. I said I had the money. She said your money weren't moral. She said it'd be better to die than to take it.
Maybe she's right. I don't know. I don't know anything about morals.
She's still heading out, working. You know.
I'm sorry, son. Sorry about all of this.
She ain't been back for a few hours. She left with some fella down the railway tracks. I did not like the look of him.
Which way you say?
That way. Around the woods towards Willard's Rest.
I'll see what I can do.
Oke. Ya, kita akan mencari mamanya yang pergi ya ke hutan ya katanya. Oke, kita coba ya datengin ya. Mamanya nggak mau pergi guys ternyata. Dan dia juga nggak mau nerima uang yang pemberian kita ya. Ntar dulu kita cek dulu ini. Dan di mana nih? Ah, di sini nih.
Yep.
Loh. Lewat. Pemuter ya. Oke, muternya nah di sini ya. Lacak jejak bawah jembatan. Ah, ini dia ada something nih di sini. Oke, kita ikutin ya. Oh, seperti mereka kesini ya. Ah, di situ ada kuda sana. Ini dia kudanya. Ah, mereka di sana sedang berpacaran dia. Kita coba temuin ya.
Nice? Sure.
Feller could do what he likes out here.
That's enough now, partner. You're starting to scare me, let alone the poor woman. Clear off.
Who are you?
Someone who don't want to hear no more of your nasty mouth.
Lagi digodain ya.
Push me. I'll put a bullet in you.
I presume Archie sent you?
I said clear off before I
Oh, Archie anaknya.
I'll see you again, dearie.
Listen to me. Excuse me.
You sound like my husband.
I know. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what happened. I was a fool. And I'm suffering for my foolishness. But
Menyesal Arthur ya. Arthur menyesal dia.
get yourself killed because of your pride. You have a son, Mrs. Downs.
I'm just so ashamed.
Ashamed? Of what? You loved him? You did everything for him. Let's get you home.
All right. Let's go.
Oke. Kita berhasil merayunya untuk pulang, ngajak dia pulang. Let's go. Ayo naik.
I'm sorry it had to come to this.
Stop saying sorry. Sorry won't bring Thomas back.
I know.
So you're sick now too? And you think that affords you the opportunity for penance for cutting his time short?
No, I ain't looking for that.
Okay then. So just forget about me and the guilt you're carrying, because no good can come of that for either of us. And all you can do now is decide the man you want to be for the time you have left. Help someone who can still be helped. Or help yourself.
I suppose you're right.
Oh, hang yourself for all I care.
You're right to dislike me. I ain't looking for that to change. Archie should be waiting for us just up ahead.
Nah, ini
Oh, you silly boy. Oh, Archie, what do we do?
Get out of here. Go live someplace else. Start over. Here, take this. I don't need it no more.
I don't want your money.
Yeah, I know you don't want it.
I don't.
You sure as shit need it. Take it.
No.
I ain't looking for forgiveness. It ain't about that. But don't forgive me. Just take the money and get out of here, please. I know I ruined your life. I suffer for it every day. But don't let yourself get killed for pride. I seen it kill too many folk. Don't say anything. Don't thank me. Just take the money and pack your bags. That's all I gotta say.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
I said don't thank me. Get out of here. Please.
Oke, kita udah membantu keluarga Downs ya. Dan sekarang kita akan pergi ke Wapiti Indian ya. Wapiti Indian. Oke teman-teman, kita udah sampai di Wapiti Indian. Kita langsung aja temuin Rainfall. Let's go. Kita nggak bisa pakai senjata ya di area ini. Jalan kaki aja dari sini.
Hello? Come in.
You don't sound very well.
I'm not. I think I'm dying.
And I hope you find peace.
I don't know too much about peace.
Apparently not. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him.
I'm sorry.
I suppose I lack the grandeur of a conventional king.
I don't know too many kings.
Colonel Favors, he has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men.
I'm very sorry about all of this.
Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son.
Your son seems to want a war.
My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right. But for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men. I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it.
Well, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily led.
I'm not sure I get you.
Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace.
But I ain't doing so good.
Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. And maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir!
Siapa nih?
I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Monroe.
Monroe.
Captain
You know my
Monroe.
friend, Mr. Morgan.
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course. Follow me.
So where are we going?
I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection and healing.
Oke, kita
What
Kita
is
diajak
this
healing
place,
ya,
Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir.
sambil bareng-bareng sama Kapten Monroe.
And the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
And I assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Bantu dong.
Sure, I can help.
That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can. Any assistance would be much appreciated, Mr. Morgan.
Oke.
Anyway, gentlemen, I won't take up any more of your time. I'll see you both soon.
Sure.
Thank you, Captain.
Enjoy the ride.
We'll continue on this way. I'm going to look for some herbs to give you.
Renfall ini khawatir juga sebenarnya sama anaknya ya. Saat bertemu dengan Dutch itu pinter bicara gitu ya.
Feasting on that horse. Brutality and beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son.
Sambil jalan sambil ngobrol ini pengen diinginkan Renfall nih. Berjalan sambil ngobrol.
There was no to harm them.
Nggak perlu.
You're okay, boy.
We can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like you have to. Let's go! Come on. Let's stay together.
Yes, Renfall.
So, you were saying?
It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think. Yeah,
How much you know about Dutch?
a little. Mostly what Charles told me.
For years. He was the best man I knew. But he's been unraveling for some time now, and I ain't sure there's any going back at this point.
It took a long time for me to learn that you could never change a person. We only become more who we really are. Perhaps you see that with him. Just as I see it with my son.
Dutch has got the...
Sorry, hold up a moment. That'll have to wait. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here.
Jadi mau ngambil tanaman ya.
This is what I was looking for. English mace. Okay, let's continue on. You were saying before you rode off?
Dutch has got this crazy plan that if we create enough noise and chaos, we'll be able to escape and go somewhere far away where no one will find us. Now worry, a lot of folks gonna get caught in the crossfire, including eagle flies.
So what can we do?
I ain't quite sure. I just wanted you to know the situation.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Let me give this some thought.
You know, I had a son once, years ago. Don't talk about him much.
Oh, what was his name?
Isaac. His mother, Eliza, was a waitress I met. When she got
Arthur udah punya
pregnant,
anak ya.
she knew who I was, what my life was. I didn't want to promise nothing I couldn't keep, but I said I'd do right by them. Every few months, I'd stop by there for a few days. He was such a good kid. She was too, I guess. Just a kid, 19.
What happened?
I got there one day and...
Wait, stop here. I want to pick some ginseng. We can talk more about this later.
Oke, dia mau ngambil tanaman lagi. Ceritanya keputus-putus guys. Gue kasih makan aja lah ya.
This will combine well.
Gak bisa. Jadi ternyata Arthur udah punya anak ya, Isaac. Oh, dimasukin ke tas kita ya.
It tastes awful, but it'll help to keep your strength up. All right, let's go. It's not much further now. So, yes, where were we?
I got there one day and saw two crosses outside. I knew right away.
It's not that way.
Turned out some bastards had come through. Robbed them.
Careful.
Shot him dead. Offered $10.
Oh, ditembak ya istri dan anaknya.
On that kind of pain. But I know now that you don't get to live a bad life and have good things happen to you.
I think you're being hard on yourself.
Maybe. All I can do now is try and make some things right. I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others, I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan.
Ya, Arthur berencana buat ngebantu teman-temannya yang di geng ya, yang masih punya umur lebih panjang gitu lah ya, supaya hidupnya lebih baik sebisanya gitu.
It's just up ahead.
Oh, udah mau sampai. Dia mau ajak kita kemana ini?
What's happened? No! It can't be.
Kenapa Rainfall? Wah, ini kemahnya dia ya.
No!
Wah, ada yang rusak kemahnya dia.
They destroyed everything. No, I need to
Wah, ini
find
pasti
it.
tentara itu nih. Canupa.
Who would do this?
Dia ngambil canupanya nih.
Someone who wanted to enrage you.
Ya tentara berarti.
Help me look around, please. The Chanupa is gone. Of course. What? A ceremonial pipe. There must be some clues to what happened here.
Oke, ini ada botol whisky nih. Oke, kita nemu botol whisky ya.
Like they was doing some drinking.
Kira-kira siapa dan kemana nih?
To any of this.
Ada lagi? Oke, kita kesana lagi. Kita coba cari tahu. Cari tahu di sini. Terus ada bukti apa lagi di sini? Flask. Oh kan, punya tentara. Botol minuman juga tuh.
Bastards are having a party up here. Okay. Let me give this some more thought. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. More over here.
Oke, kita dipanggil ke sana.
An empty bottle of whiskey. Well, if they drank all that, they couldn't have gotten too far. Yeah, well, still no sign of the Chanupa.
Oke, canupanya hilang dia. Oke, kita harus cari kemana nih? Ini seperti tentara nih ya. Jadi kita lihat, kita temuin botol-botol milik tentara ya. Ah, di sana ada kemah. Sepertinya di sana ada kemah. Benar, kemah.
There they are. These
Oh, bener ya. Wah, lagi party dia.
favors men. They must have been the ones who did this. Are you surprised this happened? Not at all. But I hope we were past this. Well, you got land they want. Land with oil. They moved us here. They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one. Now they've taken the last hope.
Jangan lupa itu penting buat dia sepertinya ya.
People are going to want a war. A war they can't win.
Ya, perang yang nggak mungkin menang oleh suku Indian.
Get it back? Yeah, I'm gonna go in, get your chin up, and no one will be any the wiser. Would you do that? Well, you can't go. They know why you'd come. I don't have any money. No, I don't need your money.
Ya, nggak usah lah. Nggak usah pakai uang.
Have our sacred items. But try not.
Apa lu mau ngomong apa, Renfall? Udah ya, nggak mau ngomong apa-apa. Oke, kita coba datengin ke sana ya. Dan jauh ya? Jauh enggak? Kita naik kuda lah ya. Okay, let's go, Black.
Easy now.
biasanya yang berhubungan dengan Charles itu kita harus pakai panah guys, berjaga-jaga. Itu dia. Ada yang lagi patroli. Oke, kita suruh selidikin apakah ada benar di sana. Mabok berat itu dia. Oh, itu nggak boleh bunuh ya? Satu aja udah. Oke, kita nggak boleh ngebunuh. Kalau kita ngebunuh, honor kita turun guys.
Just seems so silly though. I know. Who wants to fight them? Who cares? My uncle married an Indian anyway. She seemed nice enough. An Indian? Sure looked like one. I'm up near the Canadian border someplace.
Ini dia.
They got Indians in Canada. Tons of them. And French folk too. No.
Oke, kita berhasil mengambilkan upaya.
Is France near Canada then? No. France is near...
What's that?
Is near France.
Fellers, over here. Stop it. Huh?
Ketahuan.
This is it. It's over for you.
Take your hands off that.
Kabur guys, kabur. Aduh, nggak bisa naik. Let's go. Aduh. Merosot. Lot sini. Oke. Oh, udah gitu di atas. Oke.
Okay, fella.
Oke, kita sempat ketahuan dia nggak nemuin kita ya. Kita berhasil kabur tanpa ketahuan. Sayangnya kita nggak bunuh satu orang ya. Oke, kita temuin reinforce nih kita. Apa dia? Ini ada kita dia.
Please tell me you found it.
Kita temuin reinforce.
Here, I got your things, I think.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt?
Yes.
It's a bad business. I should not have let you do this for me. But perhaps it will stop a bigger massacre. With these, maybe I can calm my people. Maybe I can calm my son.
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so.
Thank you.
Thank you, Reinfall.
Take those herbs I gave you, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
Apa ini?
He's a man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible.
Ternyata bijaksana.
I would love to help him. Or at
Ya,
least
tersentuh ya hatinya, Arthur.
push his son to do something real stupid.
Oke teman-teman, akhirnya kita baru aja nyelesain misi untuk ngebantu Rainfall. Dan Rainfall, kita banyak bercerita ya sama Rainfall dan apa kekhawatirannya. Dan di sini juga terbuka ya informasi bahwa Arthur pernah punya istri dan anak, yang keduanya itu terbunuh ya sama outlaw ya. Dan kita juga ngebantu Rainfall buat nyariin kanupanya dia ya, yang itu sangat penting ya buat sukunya. Dan sekarang dia udah kembali ke tendanya dia di Wapiti Indian. Dan Arthur hatinya terbuka lagi tuh ya, bahwa ternyata orang yang dia lihat lemah dan menyedihkan ternyata orang yang sangat bijaksana. Dan Arthur jadi pengen ngebantunya supaya Dutch tidak memanfaatkan si anaknya ya, Eagle Fly, karena kasihan anaknya takut jadi korban, dan korbannya ayahnya juga jadi korban gitu kalau kehilangan anaknya. Oke, di episode kali ini gue stop sampai sini aja. Kita lanjutin lagi di next episode untuk misi-misi selanjutnya. Jangan lupa di like, share, dan subscribe jika kalian suka dengan videonya. Gue Eka Hari di Oka Play Channel, dan bye-bye.